Clearly, this is a story that is developing many different crime scenes here, so to speak, and NBC's Justice correspondent Pete Williams is joining us now from our Washington bureau. Pete, what more are you learning this morning?
Well, a couple of other things. First of all, he did go to this University of Colorado and neuroscience program and got there last year, and the school says he was in the process of withdrawing. Now, I don't know precisely what that means, why he was withdrawing, whether it was he was having problems of his own, whether he had financial difficulties or whatever, but he was in the process of withdrawing. As for the shooting scene itself, authorities are now trying to trace the weapons that he used. We know that he had 4 guns in all that he arrived with, and the Aurora police say he took 3 of them into the theater. One of them, the one he fired first, was apparently a Remington shotgun, a pump-action Model 870. This is one of the most popular shotguns in America. Probably safe to say millions of them in circulation. He had a Smith & Wesson AR-15 type weapon. Some people call these assault weapons. These are the kinds of rifles that can accommodate a large magazine, a large ammunition clip, but we don't know from the authorities yet how many rounds he had with him. And then he had 2 handguns, both made by Glock. One was a .40 caliber, and I don't know the size of the other, but they're trying to find out when these were purchased and by whom. But under Colorado law, there's nothing to prevent anybody from buying any of these weapons. They're all legal to purchase.
And as we're looking now at some footage, Pete, of the scene at that movie theater complex, and we're looking at the area where James Holmes was arrested, you know, you kind of took us through the clothes that were lying on the ground. He was arrested without a struggle, without resistance, and they immediately took the clothing off of him, and that includes what we saw on the ground there, a bulletproof vest, what appears to be a gas mask. This guy came prepared.
Yes, and one of the odd things, and we've talked about this, is the fact that he was apparently just standing there. Now, some witnesses say he went outside the theater and was shooting at people as they came out. But in any event, by the time the police got there, which was shortly after they got the first 911 call at 12:39 a.m. this morning, Mountain Time, he was just there. Now, the police department is apparently very close to where this theater is in Aurora, a suburb of Denver. But he didn't try to run away. He didn't try to shoot himself, as some people do in these situations. He was just standing there, and then he told the police about the booby trap in his apartment. So he clearly had thought this through well.